I'm Phyllis. I live in my van. Hello, tribe members. This is Phyllis. I'm here to give a little intro. Actually, first I should probably talk about where I am. Look at this place. It is the end of February. And yes, people are swimming in this beautiful river. How amazing is that? It's wonderful here. So I want to talk about a gentleman that I met today. He's homeless. I meet a lot of homeless people on the road, and I thought I would introduce you to one. I'm sure most of you have never talked to a homeless person, but don't judge them. They're people just like you are, just like I am, and really there's just a little bit of metal separating that gentleman from me. Now, this gentleman did have some issues. A lot of homeless people I talk to, they sound like just anyone else once you talk to them. This man had some issues, so I ended up not being able to use a lot of the video because he was rambling a bit. He has clearly some mental illness issues, but he's a nice man, and you can see I invited him into my van. I was never in any danger. I've learned how to size people up, and he's just a nice man trying to get by in this world. So please meet Raymond. So tell us your name.
Raymond Queen.
Raymond. And I met you here in the parking lot at Walmart. Walmart's cool. They let me sleep here at night. So you said you got disability?
Yeah, I have 2 slip discs, arthritis on the spine, and one of my ribs is decaying.
So that's cool. Do you want to say how much you get a month, or?
914.
That's cool. So that's how you're able to live on the road?
Oh, I just got this.
You just got disability. Okay.
I'm a man of means by no means. King of the
My
road.
man of means by. I know that song.
That's my third cousin, Roger Miller.
Oh, is that right? Well, that's cool. And you got your backpack there and a bedroll, got a sleeping bag. And Raymond is wearing my hat. I just gave him my hat. He said someone stole his hat. And tell me that hat doesn't just really suit him a lot better than it suited me. There you go. Looking good.
Thank you.
You ever trim that beard? Or
No.
you just like it like that? I could trim that up for you if you wanted.
I go GQ sometimes. I do.
Okay.
My haircut. Oh, someone stole my teeth.
Oh, sweetie. It's hard living rough, like, isn't it? I've talked to other people who living outside like you do, and theft is a big problem. Like other homeless people will steal your shit, right? Can I ask you how old you are?
59.
59. I'm 58.
Hey.
How long have you been living rough like this?
I was a runaway when I was a kid and I never stopped.
So most of your life you've been like this?
I got 3 kids. 2. I'd have 3.
Well, then you must have been living more stable at some point if you managed to have kids. Right? Or no? Doesn't take that much, right? Well, is there anything you want to tell people who watch this video? Because a lot of people have ideas about homeless people, and I hope you don't mind if I call you a homeless person.
I'm gonna get it home pretty soon.
Well, that's great, and people look at me as homeless,
Pretty much.
and they look down on us like we don't have value. And I see everyone as having value, like you, sir. And that's why I went up to you and said hello. And
It's just like Glenn here.
but is there anything you want to say, like, to people who watch this video? Because a lot of people who watch this video will never have talked to a homeless person in their whole life. Is there anything you want to say to people who watching this video about you?
You have to watch your friends more than you watch anyone else. Strangers will do things harmful to you. Most of the people, such as me, we're decent.
Right.
I mean, there's people out here that they used to be doctors, they used to be attorneys, they used to be lawyers, they used to be executives.
But even without that, everyone has value, and just because someone's homeless doesn't mean they're they're a bad person or they're dangerous or
What it
right?
is these people I just described, they left everything. I didn't want it.
Well, Raymond, I'm gonna wrap up this video, but I thank you for letting me film you.
All right.
And any final words to the viewers? You want to say hi to anybody in case they ever see this?
No, I have nobody to say hi to.
Okay.
So that was Raymond, and you can see he's a very nice man, although a little troubled. And I'm not saying y'all should just go up to homeless people and start engaging with them, because you don't know what you're going to get. There's a lot of drug addiction, alcohol addiction, and mental illness in that community. But I wanted to show you that they're real people, and they deserve to be treated with respect and not looked at as garbage. I talked to a gentleman one time. I saw him outside a liquor store and asked him if he needed a beer, because that's, you know, I'm sure that's why he was there. And so he went inside with me and he picked out his beer and we walked outside, and I chatted with him for probably 10 or 15 minutes. And at the end he said, "I want to tell you I was feeling really low today, and you talked to me like a human being, and that meant the world to me." And I just about started crying, because it was so sad that that man lives his life being treated like garbage. And yes, he's an alcoholic, and you can say that his life is of his own making, but that doesn't mean that we have to treat him badly. So when you see a homeless person, I'm not saying, you know, run up and hug him or even give him money. You don't have to do that. But don't look at these people as garbage. They're human beings, and they have value, just like you have value and just like I have value. So that's my little preachy message. So bye, tribe members. Love y'all.